Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka GeekXX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to Dr. Stone Season 3. We're now to episode 20, which is called First Dream. So the last episode, we finally wrapped up this villain arc with Ibara. It was definitely him against Senku, and it was a very tense battle. And I love that it was a very much a battle that was catered towards two people who are intellectual fighters. But in the end, Senku won by just a narrow margin. So thankfully, he now has the petrification beam. Ibara has been immobilized, and now he's got the task of course, figuring out how to bring people back and get things back onto schedule because they are very far behind with even getting to their original mission, which was to get to the space capsule. But also now that he has the petrification beam, I guess he can finally start to analyze it and figure out how this thing works and maybe potentially how to turn it all around. So I'm looking forward to this episode. Let's jump right in. But just before I do, a reminder to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can be in the know of when I drop episodes. All right, they're out of the way. Let's get into the episode right now. Who's back? Did he Taiju first, his bestie? And he acts like, oh no, it's Chrome. Close enough. But it's Chrome, yeah, that makes sense. What about the people on the ship? Weaklings, you should be able to go at least 2 to 3 weeks without food. Now you gotta wake up Yuzu so she can put everybody back together that was broken. Uh-oh. Don't tell me something's going on back there. We don't got time to think about that. Francois is not the gossip type, ma'am. That's so true. It wasn't on purpose. 3 minutes. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. Senku's first future wife is Kohaku. Know that. What's the butt for? Oh right, they did destroy a lot. He's like, it's a wasted emotion. That's exactly the mentality. Like, we don't have time to cry about it. It's done. We gotta move on. It sucks, but let's be real. We knew that they were gonna be messy. Homie, it's been twice. Calm down. You acting like this has been some long thing for you. It's been twice. Really? We're rescuing Yo? I think we can leave him. He's the reason we're in this situation. We could have ended this so much sooner. Yeah, but she was duped, to be fair. Whoa, we don't kill. Senku wants to rescue everyone, though. He's very neutral. It's true. She was being deceived. As long as she doesn't try to revive him, we're fine. All right. So bad, I forgot about Genro. We'll find out. You're about to get slapped. Don't know what you thought this was. You know, the only person who's getting that close is Senku, and he don't even want to. See? That's her man. That's her man. Sorry. It is what it is, bro. You need to find your own girl. It wasn't. It wasn't, but the feelings are there. That one was definitely just more of Kohaku genuinely being thankful. Why are you doing it over the cola? Do it over something else that's not drinkable. What? Bro, he's over it already. He's like, I'm healed, I'm a hero, I'm trying to find a wife. Yeah, why'd you call? What's up?
いろいろあっての元奥さんに久々でしょ。いいのあんなんで。あれが先空だ。
She's like, that's my man, first of all, and it's fine. Uh-oh, someone's cutting in. Is it Mr. Y? Woo!
ついにホワイマンのスタンスがはっきりしたな。俺たちを滅ぼそうと。
Yeah, he don't want you back, apparently.
ふざけすぎでしょ。1280万メーターとか。
Can it even do that much?
の具体的すぎる数字。
Well, I bet that's like the whole thing of Japan. Oh, it's the globe.
地球の直径だ。
いや、それより問題はそこじゃない。
Who's doing it?
800,000 meter, 1 second.
Senku! You have an evil twin from the future?
これは
Of course, you find that exhilarating. I find it terrifying, Satan. How about we calm down and figure out why you're evil?
じゃあここにいるセンクは誰なんだよ。それは違うぞ。
The way Senku's unbothered.
録音じゃないのか？スマホだろ。
Smartphone recording.
残念ながらスマホはねえし。
And anyone that was from back then, it would have completely disintegrated by now. So someone set it on repeat to just keep petrifying?
合成音声だ。
That's true. They would have been frozen before AI voices.
今はさほど問題じゃないが、実際できているんだ。それよりも
I was gonna say exactly what's the reason why.
ホワイマンちゃんはみんな石化しちゃえって
Is he
狙ってる
naughty?
悪い子な
Or
の
could be a girl. We don't know yet. And is that person even still around? Recordings could go in perpetuity if it's got a power source.
真似っつったらそれの真似なんじゃねえのか。
That said you. They got your voice somehow.
超絶科学装置作ったやつとかじゃねえのかよ。
Maybe.
そもそもその石化装置
Thank you. That's a better question.
覚えてる。あ、いや、俺は何も知らないんだけど、この石化装置の形って。
Why can't we hear? That's rude.
せっかく石化王国に勝ったのにさらに恐ろしい。
Bro, relax.
互角。
Are they? Let's find out.
手合わせした時は全力ではなかったでしょ。
She was in a dress.
こんなすごいの巻き込まないで。
All right, go hide under the boat.
うちの印みたいなんだよ。
おお、俺が運んでる時に
All
折れ
right.
てしま
I
ったや
mean, we
つ
need
だ
to
な。
figure out how they knew to vocally command a piece of machinery this far into the future. Someone's been telling stories. Okay, Tsukasa Light. Diet Tsukasa.
見知らぬ旅人よ。かたじけない。ともかく礼を。ああ、そう
He's like, I'm really not about the gratitude. That's Ginro's department. Let's get on with it. What's with the moon tattoo?
様。
Uh-oh.
面目次第もございません、上様。
The worst person ever to get adulation. Ever.
ゲスだぞ。
いや、そうではないよ。いや、そんなに似ちゃってる
Might have been one of your ancestors, because we know that the people split off, so...
割と言っても過言じゃないっていうか。
See, didn't I tell you he's the worst one? He is never shutting up about this.
前科もあるだけにな。
女装中
That's who he is.
かつてこの島は至極平和でした。
Mm-hmm.
そこに突如降り注いだので
Who's
す。
they?
天からの悪夢が。
Why? That is... Why?
今完全に過去話聞く流れじゃなかった。
Right? I'm like, maybe we should get more information. Okay.
では地上や大気圏ってレベルの距離じゃないね。
Okay.
さっぱりだけどどういう
Yes, please explain.
つまり無限の彼方とかでもない。
They just might be... I mean, is it coming from satellite, possibly? Because that would be outside the atmosphere.
そう、ホワイマンは
No. On the moon!
月面にいる。
Or it's transmitting from the moon. It's probably a satellite. I think it's a satellite.
だがそんな場所では私たちには手も足も出ないじゃないか。
Space travel is a ways away, even with the capsule.
待って待って待っていやこれもう悪い予感する
Because Senku looks like he's exhilarated. Yeah. Probably bad news for everyone.
俺らは月に行く
What about South America? What happened to that? Were we really just that against possibly animating people from another ethnicity? Is that what it came down to? Were they that scared they'd have to put melanin on some characters? They said, no, we'll go to the moon. Forget that. South America, eh. Like, I feel like we should deal with Earth's problems first, Senku. Respectfully, deal with Earth's problems first. Let's see if we can stop the signal from possibly going out worldwide again from the source. Maybe we should do that first and then worry about what's coming from space. No? Okay. All right, guys. Well, we have pretty much everyone from the team has been revived now, and we are back to at least having a system. There's food, there's supplies, and they recognized when they finally got communication back and forth that there was a message coming through. Like, we see that they were talking back home to everyone back in Ishigami Village, and the message was intercepted. But what I think is interesting, we still didn't find out why Ruri called. I don't know about y'all, maybe I missed it, but we didn't find out the reason she called. I think something's going on, but we never got to find out what it was because we see that their call got hacked and the signal that came through was the vocal command that works on the device. So we know that it's ranged though, like you have to be really close to the device in order for it to work. So thankfully, Kohaku is fast as you know what, so she was able to keep it from going off, but now they know we need to keep it away from the speakers, otherwise, this thing's gonna petrify us. So anyway, now they're saying we need to figure out what's going on because it sounds like Senku's voice, someone took Senku's voice from an earlier radio transmission and has transposed it onto this recording. So why they would do that is very interesting because they could definitely use any voice, like it's not voice coded to anyone, but why they would use Senku's voice is very interesting. But either way, Senku now has a new scientific conundrum. He wants to know where this is coming from and why they're doing this. And they've managed to triangulate the source to saying it's above them. And the only thing that would be above them like that would be the moon, because the sun obviously is too hot to house anything. So they're saying that whatever it is, it's moving and it moves in conjunction with the moon. I personally don't think it's on the moon. I'm thinking it's probably a satellite that's orbiting potentially, or might be near the moon. But either way, now Senku's got a whole new mission. He wants to go to the moon to find out what's going on there because that's his scientific desire. But honestly, as I said, I feel like fine. I mean, he can definitely do that. He's got nothing better to do. But as I said, I think there's still a lot more issues right there on planet Earth that he needs to deal with and needs to help out with before he needs to go to the moon. But I get that he's worried because whatever this thing is, it is sending out a signal that if anyone is careless or more of these devices exist, which clearly there are more, what this guy who they just revived, what was his name? Natsuke, I think. He was saying that there was a day when all these devices rained from the sky. So there's more than one. It looks like maybe the master only found one. But again, how did he find out about the voice commands? And how do they know to not use it? Like, there's still missing pieces. Like Senku running off before dude finished his story. I mean, that may be all he knows from his particular experience, but something else has happened. Someone got instructions somehow, and they've been passing it down through Soyuz's family. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Senku was not trying to do more information mining, but I get it. He's just excited that he's got some new toys to play with. So that's what's kind of happening there. Everyone's been revived, as I mentioned. Ginro was fine. He got healed up from the revival juice. And we see that Kohaku and Senku kind of shared a hug. And I really don't think that they did that whole hug scene for nothing. We know that Kohaku's got a crush on Senku. Like, let's just put that out there. From way back in season 1, she kind of indicated that she found Senku intriguing. But of course, when she saw that he was very aloof and distant, she acted like she didn't. But I do think, as I said, that hug that happened between them, it wasn't anything romantic in that moment. It was very much just her, expressing gratitude to Senku for, never disappointing her as far as taking care of them. But yeah, there is something there. They wouldn't have spent a good 5 minutes talking about poor Amaryllis trying to figure out how is Ruri his ex-wife, like what's going on here? What in the soap opera is happening? So anyway, but yeah, again, I don't think that they did that just for comedic relief. I think they've kind of, at least to me, made it a bit clear that, if Senku should ever decide that he wants more than just science, it's going to be Kohaku, right? I don't see her getting with anybody else. Like that's her man. She's just waiting for Senku to recognize that they're meant to be together. So anyway, Cute stuff. New mission. We'll have to see what we're going to do. We only have 2 episodes left, so I highly doubt we're going to the moon this season, but I guess we're setting up for what we're going to try to do next season, which is create a whole rocket. But yeah, anyway, we'll have to see what that's all about. But this was another good episode. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please show some love, and I'll see you in the next one.